Welcome to Mortgage 101, where you will learn the important steps of buying or refinancing a home. Hello, I am glad you are here. My name is Nathan Rufty, a mortgage loan originator with over 25 years of lending experience that has your best interests in mind. After listening to this full podcast, connect with me to discuss your home loan needs. Now on with the show. Hello and welcome to another very informative podcast with Mortgage 101. My name is Nathan Rufty, a licensed loan originator here in California and Arizona. Today's topic is, when is the best time to refinance? How low are the interest rates and when is it the best time to refinance? You know, when you talk to a realtor, they say, when's the best time to buy property? And their answer should be, it's always a great time to buy and sell real estate. It's just your personal preference, your financial situation is different from the next individual. So what are you looking to do with a home refinance? Lower your interest rate? Lower the term of the loan, maybe from a 30-year fixed down to a 25, 20, 15, or a 10-year fixed to pay that house off a lot earlier because you may have retirement aspirations that you want to have a free and clear house. Or do you want to lower your interest rate from maybe a 4% down to a 2.5 or 2.3? What are you looking to do? Cash out? Pay off student loans, to pay off credit cards, to do home improvements, to buy another investment property. So your situation is going to be different, and that's where you need a licensed mortgage professional to guide you through those things, to present you options based on, yes, I want to lower my term. I want to pay my house off a lot earlier. I want to retire in the next 12 to 18 years, or whatever it is. How much do I need to pay towards the mortgage to get this house paid off and have a free and clear property? So when I retire, I go to a fixed income, I'm going to be able to afford my property. So that's where you want to talk to a licensed mortgage professional. You know, there's a lot of good loan officers out there, a lot. There's a lot more good ones than there are bad ones. You need to speak with the ones that are going to have your best interest in mind and present you options, not sell you anything. Oh, we got the lowest rates. We got the lowest fees. We got this. We got that. You're not looking for that. You're looking for guidance. You know what you want. You want to pay off your loan a lot earlier. Now, how do I do that? Who do I need to speak with to guide me to pay this thing off earlier? Do I add extra payments to my existing mortgage? Will that suffice and I don't have to do a refinance at all? Or is it going to take too long? Move you to a fixed a payment that's going to get this and accelerated and get this thing paid off a lot earlier. What's the interest rate? We're all looking for everybody, even me. I'm looking for a good, solid deal when I'm looking to buy anything, especially a low interest rate. So rates are going to fluctuate every day until you lock it. So once you're locked, you're locked. 99.99% of the companies do not do float downs or move you down. The good thing you got to know, though, once you're locked and rates go up, you're locked. We're not going to move your rate up, but we're not going to move your rate down. Once you're locked, you're locked. You're there. But 1/8% up or down is not going to move your payment all that much. So once you're locked at that time, then you do know that you're in a good interest rate mortgage at that particular moment. When you lock it, it's good for a lock period of 30 days, 45, 60, 90, or even a 15-day lock. But that's where you need to speak with the licensed mortgage professional who has your best interest in mind. Looking to do a refinance, there's a lot of ways of lowering your payment. You can take possibly a higher interest rate, but that's going to move that loan amount down, that maybe you'd bring in your impounds account. So we have clients today that rates are so low that they're not taking the lowest interest rate, which always is the best option, but they just did a refinance 6 months ago or 8 months ago, and they don't want to pay those closing costs again and finance more closing costs. So what they have done is taken a higher interest rate. The higher interest rate you elect to take as a consumer, we lenders pay you a lender credit towards your closing cost. So how much lender credit can we give you that's going to pay for your closing costs? It's not going to pay out for all of them because your impound account, those are your per diem of interest, your tax and insurance, are going to be your biggest expense, and those are hard to cover. Now, if you don't impound your account, you pay your tax and insurance on your own, then yeah, that lender credit of the higher interest rate you elect to take will pay a vast majority, if not all, of your third-party costs, such as titles, escrows, and lender fees. So do look at that option as well, is maybe taking a higher interest rate, but you don't finance so much money on the closing costs, and you bring in your escrow account. because you're going to get your money back. You're going to skip a payment, possibly 2 mortgage payments, but you will skip 1 payment. You're going to get your escrow money back from that existing lender. So you can bring in your escrow money because you're going to get that money back. So it's kind of a wash at that point. But that's where you need to speak with a licensed mortgage professional to present you all options, because this is what we do every single day. It seems like as of late, every day we're in this business, and we're trying to keep up with the ever-changing guidelines, rules, regulations of this business. This is what we do. It's what I do every single day, even Saturday and Sunday. So speak with a license. I'm licensed in California and Arizona only. We are licensed, a company that I currently work for. We're licensed in multiple states. So if you're looking for a good loan officer in Utah or Nevada or Texas, let me know. I can gladly refer you to one of our in-house loan officers. But call me. That's what I want to talk about today is the interest rates. We're all looking for a good interest rate. Now, if you just refinance, sometimes it doesn't make any sense to redo your loan. I mean, if you're only saving $50 a month, the recoup cost is going to take you too long to do a refinance. So that's where you got to look at the pros and cons of a refinance. And it doesn't hurt for you to explore refinancing. It doesn't hurt for you to pick up the phone and call somebody and talk to them about your particular situation. And that individual, if you're licensed if you're looking in California, Arizona, love to be that individual, that we can present you options on, yes, this is going to save you $100 a month and your recoup cost is going to be 34 months. That's when you're going to recoup all this. Well, if you stay in the house for 20 years, that's a good refinance. But if you do plan on not staying in the property but 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 years, then it's not a good time to refinance if you're going to save $50. You're not going to have a recoup cost that's going to save you anything. But your situation, financial situation, is going to be different from your neighbors, from your family members, from your coworkers. Your situation is different. Your credit score is going to be different. Your income is going to be different. Your savings is going to be different. So we hear it all the time as loan originators that, oh, my buddy got this, my cousin got this. Well, they probably didn't tell you the whole details, that their credit score is a 640 or an 800, or their loan to value is at 60% versus 90%. So those are the things where you got to speak with a licensed loan originator. Now, we have up to date on my website at fastandeasyquote.com. That's fastandeasyquote.com. You go there and it gives you, it's a pricing engine. So the filters that you put in, those are up to date pricing. You can lock 24/7 with us, 7 days a week. Our lock desk doesn't close at 4 and it doesn't close on weekends. You can lock on Saturday night at 11 p.m. if you so desire. But I'd welcome the opportunity to talk to you about your financial situations when it comes to a refinance. What are you looking to do? We do FHAs, we do VAs, we do conventionals with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and we do USDA. So we do those 4 particular, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae are conventional. So we do those 4 particular products: FHA, VA, conventional, and USDA. So give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about your financial situation, on what you're looking to do on a home refinance, because rates are extremely low right now and they plan on being there for quite some time. So, and it does not hurt for you to explore your options to lower your interest rate on a home refinance, or shorten that term, or take cash out. Money is really affordable right now. I don't like using that word cheap, but money is affordable. It's very, very low. I've been doing this 30 years and I have never seen these rates this low. I started when they were at 12.5, and that was down right when I got in from 16%. And it was a refinance boom from 16 to 12%, and we were busy doing refis on that. Now the rates are in the your particular situations. They're in the high 1% on some Govy loans, and low to mid 2% right now. But those are you got to qualify for those, of course, with your credit, your income, and your assets, and the loan to value on a cash out. So got to talk to me about the interest rates, but that's what they currently are today. But your situation is going to be different from your neighbor's situation. But I'd love to explore those with you and see what you're looking to do on a home refinance. Give me a call. My name is Nathan Rufty. I'm licensed in California as well as Arizona. My direct line, text or call me, 909 area code 503-5600. Thank you very much for taking the time out to listening to me with Mortgage 101, and you have a great day, and I look forward in hearing from you. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this very informative podcast. Remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment. There is no better time than today to explore your options to purchase or refinance a home. Please call, text, or email me at the information below to get started right away, and I look forward in hearing from you.